improve the taste.
Greetings and welcome, fellow Dragon Slayers, to another episode on Let's Play Divinity 2. Right, we have been given the gift. Our eyes are now silvered over. So good thing the game didn't waste any time giving us a choice in eye color. But we can now talk to this undead guy, and I do kind of like the designs for undead creatures. It does make them very distinct. Although it does confuse me which head I'm actually talking to.
What's the matter with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ah yes, there's that famous wit of his. Slayer, meet Toril.
So formal, yet relaxed. Most are chilled to the bone the first time they see a phantom.
How come you still dwell here while most of the dead don't?
Most ghosts you'll meet are there because of unfinished business. The strength of their will not to move on until that business is settled is what binds them to the material world. In my case, it was my passion for alchemy. I will not find tranquility until I have fathomed all its innermost enigmas. Could take a while still.
Where do spirits of the departed normally go?
Why, the Hall of Echoes, of course. Don't tell me you've never heard of it.
It's a transitional place between our world and the next. Rumor has it your memories are eaten away so that you can enter the afterlife unburdened by the sorrows of this life.
An unnecessary precaution, if you ask me. I have mostly fond memories of my time in Rivellon.
Talk to you later, Toril.
You know where to find me.
How is that medicine coming along?
Right, we might come back to him later, but for now, let's just get on with the show. Let's go. Inventory. Alright, so we are a level 1 character. We have Vitality of 1, Spirit of 1, Strength of 1, Dexterity of 1, and Intelligence of 1. This means we're basically helpless, even against rabbits. And all of these things come with their own fun descriptions. Like, currently with a Vitality of 1, someone needs to put cough in your direction and you're at death's door. Always stay indoors in well-aired warm room and drink plenty of fluids. And with my spirit so low, you have an extreme trouble concentrating and your attention span proved insufficient for basic potty training. Obviously this has a serious impact on most elementary of magical education, not to mention your personal hygiene. For strength, frail old ladies beat you in arm wrestling and you have trouble lifting a weapon, let alone fighting with it. If you want to become a soldier, well, don't. And for dexterity, you are as clumsy as an ox and just as slow on your feet. The village healer believes you may have severe glandular deficiency. And my intelligence? Well, at least you might be able to get by on your looks and good nature. You have trouble reading and doing simple math gives you a headache. Yeah, it doesn't really get any more flattering than that, but luckily we level up quickly. Well, probably. Except for one ability we'll get to later. Cause, yeah. And we do start with some passive skills that will remain active. And we may want to invest in. Truthfully, I've not really focused on getting any particular tree leveled out in any serious way. Because, well, where's the fun in that? But we need to... We are advised to pick a path. Let's just put it that way. Now, our log suggests that we need to talk to Isabel, right? So, who is Isabel? Oh, that's Sarah. That's Marion. That's Tiresias. And this mirror doesn't really do anything for us because it's just shiny. Now Isabel is over there on the bridge.
I see you have met Morgana.
That means we can proceed. Do me a favor and think of something, anything, but don't speak aloud.
Think of what it must be like to face a dragon.
It's not uncommon to have feelings of anticipation and eagerness, or even fear, when one has yet to face a betrayal.
Yeah, they will keep bringing up the what the dragons did to betray the divine. I kind of wish the game would give us a little bit more backstory on that exactly, but well, it doesn't.
Surprised? Surely you have heard of the gift of mind reading that dragon slayers possess.
Oh yes, sure. Just now, actually, since you just told me.
Maybe you have also wondered how they come by such an amazing ability.
It did cross my mind, but you already knew that.
The answer is easy. I bequeath it to them.
Do you now? Where did this unique ability come from?
It was a skill given to dragons only until a scroll was discovered that bore the spell. A slayer found it among the ruins of a dragon knight's citadel tower, and we have used it ever since.
Will you grant me the power of mind reading?
Of course. It is one of the reasons you are here. Now stand still and look into my eyes.
Deep into my eyes.
There you go. The secrets of all shall be revealed to you.
And now we have a new button, Mind Read. Costs 1 XP, yes.
Nice try, but you can get out of my head now. Not even Morgana can read my mind. Be aware, though, strong minds are difficult to read and come at a cost. So you will have to work on your skills if you want to perfect this art. Fare thee well, Slayer.
Right, so we've gained 1 rank in Mind Read, passive skill. Let's give it a try. And of course, who first to Mind Read but Torias? Because after all, if you can't mind read a ghost, what's the point?
If you want to order a potion, you're out of luck. The waiting list is so long, it'll take 2 lifetimes to finish it.
Now, it only costs 1 XP here in the village. Later on, mind reading will cost significantly more, and, well, there's really no way to tell if reading someone's mind is actually worth it.
Not really a problem in my case. You know where to find...
Alright, how about you?
Is there anything else you want of me?
3 XP, she's a little bit more tricky.
No, 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 no. Divine blessings, Slayer.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Now, because there's a reason why you probably want to be a little bit careful in the mind reading spits, because you accrue a debt. Because right now I don't have any experience points. Normally it would be deducted from any experience points I have, but since I don't, I accrue a debt, which I need to make up before I can start leveling again. But mind reading is a very useful skill, and also if you get to the skills you can see here for mind reading, leveling up mind reading actually decreases the cost for it. And you can later on get extra points in mind reading skill so that it actually becomes free. But that's a long way away. I do recommend leveling up mind reading first though, since it is a very useful ability and also quite fun. Right, let's mind read and talk to everyone.
The prince who became the pauper, slayer turned novice.
Right, he doesn't have anything to say. How about you?
Gold may be well. What's that I hear? The sound of a newly stocked coin purse? Let's trade then, Slayer.
Alright, let's read his mind.
My prices may be steep, but who can blame me? It's not like I'm vending on Rivertown Market.
Alright. I must say, I remember better prices for these types of wares on Rivertown Market.
Don't I know it, Slayer? Don't I know it? But what can I do? I run a small business. Tell you what, though, I'll give you, and only you, a special discount.
Yay!
So spend some extra coin, and you'll get a little something extra as well.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Music to my ears.
Yes, a hero's welcome, a very cheap welcome this is. Now he does have some equipment, but most of it isn't really all that useful to me. Depending a little bit on what you want. Especially since I have practically no money. I'll just keep the topaz, but I'll just have a look at his wares. Because he really doesn't have anything I want. I mean, I might want the helmet. For a little bit extra armor melee armor rating. The heavy battle cuirass is nice, I suppose. And consumables. He's got the potion of limited healing and limited revitalization. Revitalizing. Now these are basically just health and mana potions, which I kind of wish they were just called that. But yeah, this is my first gripe with this game, really. Because you know that that word limited essentially tells me how strong this potion is. Now this potion is the weakest of this particular variety. But the game never really clearly states where on the chart this particular level is. I know it's the least powerful because I made a list. Because I had to look it up. Because you do get the option to brew your own potions later on. At which point you get to see exactly where they are ranked. But you never get to see this in the world itself when you find these potions in the wild. Like for instance, some of these you can sort of guess, but could you tell the difference between limited and minor? Or lesser and minor? Where would you think substantial would rank? Or advanced? Which would be the most powerful, the extreme or the ultimate? Just something to consider, Larian. Please don't do that again. Or at least give me an in-game way of seeing where it is. Like an actual numbering when I pick up the potion. Or, you know, something actually in the world that I can use.
Haven't seen you around here before. Enjoy your time in Farglow.
Alright, she doesn't have anything to say. What about you?
Welcome, welcome. What can Tiresias do for you? New haircut? Different color? Tired of your face?
Let's mind read.
What was the most fun, man or woman? I can't decide.
Are you the local barber or something?
Oh, no. But there are times I feel like a glorified one. I am the illusionist, and should you want to adjust your appearance, just come and see me.
Well, why would it be expedient to change my looks?
Back in the day when the Dragon Knights still abounded, they used to send assassins after slayers. To protect themselves and their families, the slayers would often radically change their looks. Some even changed gender for periods of time, but that occurred very rarely, and I don't like to ponder the implications for too long. Now that the Dragon Knights have been all but eradicated, the use of illusionists has waned, but I still provide service here for the few disciples who feel the need for a change.
Well. Goodbye, Tiresias.
Toodaloo. Remember, if you want another look, I'll be here.
Yeah, well. In case you do want to change what you look like. But I don't, so I won't.
Don't mind me, Slayer.
I just take care of the piggies here. Can't teach you no special magics.
Well, I will have to hear what you say.
Were that my husband was a slayer, not a layabout, I'd probably be rich then.
So you're the local farm girl here, are you?
Something like that. Me and my husband Tom were the Farglow's pig farmers. Though I'm the one doing the actual herding, he's more the town's cook. I like it that way because I enjoy the outdoors. And Tom, he just likes to stick close to the cask of ale in the kitchen.
Right, a very happy marriage by the sounds of it.
Bye, Slayer.
I'm not ever entirely sure if the people of this town actually like the Slayers.
You can read minds. Your eyes are silver. The initiation is almost done. I'm proud to know the new Dragon Slayer.
Let's go look for those instructors that we were told about. Actually, can we talk to this guy again?
I like that new sparkle in your eyes.
Sonia is so curious to see what's in that chest of mine.
Oh.
Little does she know, I hid the key near her little goblin campsite in the arena.
I bid you a good day.
And you, Slayer.
And that's why mind reading is so powerful. Little secrets like that.
Welcome to Farglow, Slayer. Oh, poor Gerald. He's such a ferocious reader and has read every book in town. Next time I travel to the city, I must remember to bring him back some new ones.
Why is the village called Farglow?
It's what the imps used to call the place when it was first built. They were used to black and star-dotted skies only, but from then on they saw fires glow from afar. Somehow the settlers learned of the name their hamlet went by, and soon they adopted it themselves.
Oh, tell me a bit more about this place.
Farglow used to be a small hunter community, until it was destroyed by the Black Ring during the Great War. When the war was over, a group of powerful wizards and warriors chose to build a secret retreat where once the town had stood because of its remote location. Now a handful of villagers live here again. We tend to the houses and do all kinds of little chores for them. In return, we can live a quiet life up here, safe and far away from the evils that roam the lands.
Oh, bye now.
Bye, Slayer.
That's cute. I do like that there's such emphasis on backstory to make this world feel more alive. It does help. Makes the feel the world a bit lived in. And the characters feel a little bit less one-dimensional, even though the ones here are not particularly interesting. Alright, so I should probably pick what speciality I will want to do. So I can go either ranged, magic, or melee, or a warrior rather, fighter. Now of course I am not stuck with this decision, but it is a good place to start, and I think I want to go melee for this one. So Gawain.
Your eyes shine brighter than they did before you came to Farglow, Slayer.
Let's mind read.
Only the Divine could read my thoughts, Slayer. And he didn't even have the dragon skill.
Let's be a bit poetic here. My eyes are brighter, but my skills have been dulled.
Newborns have it tough, but they're not as helpless as actual infants. You'll regain your talents quicker than you may think, and I can help you with that. Gawain's the name. Old Paladin of the Divine Order. My life has always been that of the blade. It is an art I will teach you, should you want me to.
Tell me a bit more about the Divine Order.
It is an order of paladins, founded by the Divine after his ascension to demigod. We have fought the Black Ring in all its forms ever since, until the Great War and the Divine's death at the hand of a dragon knight. Just thinking about it still makes my blood boil. You slayers do commendable work. Exterminating the betrayers is a just cause indeed. Only one more of the beasts to go, I have been given to understand. I hope you will contribute to its demise.
Why should I follow the path of the warrior?
It is the noblest path a slayer can follow, and the most satisfying one. Each enemy is killed up close and personal. You can feel and taste the blood that comes with each victory. Study the skills that come with the territory, and you and your weapon of choice will become an unstoppable harbinger of death.
I should like to remember my melee skills.
Excellent. I'll give you the warrior powers and a sword. Find Sonia. She provides the live targets around here.
Right, I have successfully completed the Fargo Glow connection. Please choose my rewards. Well, let's just... I can get a little bit of extra experience or gold. I'll take the experience, actually. Alright, so now I have a sword. And I have a skill, which is Whirlwind. But we'll do that next time. Thank you all for watching. See you then.